The Goa Tourism Board has given its nod to the Sunburn festival after a lot of posturing. However, this time the organisers say that they will have to ensure maximum representation to Goan culture. Tourism Minister RohanKhaunte, who is the co-chairman of the newly set up board, informed that Sunburn organisers were asked to extend the festival's duration from 3 to 4 days. Here's more. With the Chief Minister as its chairman and the Tourism Minister as a co-chairman, the newly instated board detailed the developments and possible events lined up for this year, including Sunburn Festival. Here's what Khaunte had to say about the way forward for the tourism sector this year.
All events, whatever have come today, principally have been agreed by the board to give them permissions and make them operational. For example, Sunburn event, how clearly सांगितले, the government will not take only a EDM. We need the Goan culture to be also showcased. आज जेन्ना ते आयले त्यांनी प्रेझेंटेशनान क्लियरली दाखयल्लें आसा की हांवें तांकां अजून तांकां सांगलां तांचे 3 दिसाचो इव्हेंट आसा तांकां सांगलां जाता जाल्यार 4 दीस कर एट द सेम टायम वन नॉट द गोवन थीम हेज टू बी अराउंड द फेस्टिवल द प्लॅटफॉर्म्स हेव टू बी वेदर इट्स अ स्टेज डेडिकेटेड टू गोवन्स or whatever has to be done. That is same thing they have done. Again, they will give us more detailing, but overall concept they have accepted to what we have had has a tone. Ki suppose the world comes for a EDM, then the Goans also who are able to showcase their talent, whether it is DJs, bands, individual talents like Bondo or whoever, need a platform that they need to see them also. So music for Goan musicians in different flavor get a exposure to the world through these festivals. तातून पहिलो म्हणल्यार आमचो इश्यू आशिल्लो एक हाउ डू वी लुक एट द टुरिजम इंडस्ट्री इन डेज टू कम. मोपा एयरपोर्ट इज कमिंग अप. मोपा एयरपोर्ट जातकर व्हाट आर द चॅलेंजीस, हाउ डू वी नीड टू कॅटर इन टर्म्स ऑफ लॉजिस्टिक्स, ट्रांझिट, टॅक्सीज बाकीचे. तशेंच तांकां सेवा कशी जाय पडटली टुरिस्टांक हाडटा आसतना आमकां कितें करचें पडटलें आनी हाउ डू वी लुक एट द होटेल्स एंड एकोमोडेशन. Then basically overall picture of tackling the MOPA part of it was discussed. Secondly, there are many issues which are facing, which are concerns where proposals or investments which have come into Goa are facing issues with different departments. I think this needs to be tackled as a single window, whether they are investment promotion areas or whatever has to be defined and moving in that segment. We came into services which were supposed to be having this, which we are talking about. I mean, integrated beach management services. Integrated beach management service जाय कशी जाय कित्याक जाय गोंयाक कशी बरी पडटली. This was deliberated and discussed. So we are able to get ahead with the infrastructure as far as the concept of clean and safe beaches is concerned. मागीर environmental expert tourism board घेवचो ताका आमकां गायड करतलो की सस्टेनेबल टुरिजम करता आसतना वॉटेवर रिक्वायरमेंट्स आर दॅट एनवायरमेंटल एक्सपर्ट जो पडटा ताका घेवपाक कितें करपा जाय तें पयलें. आतां हें सगळें करता आसतना आमी सगळ्या बोर्डा तर्फे एम्पावर्ड कमिटीज केल्ले आसा. लेजिस्लेशन आमी हाडूंक सोदतात. वेदर टुरिजम एक्ट विल बी पुट इन प्लेस. We need people like Nalsar to come on board. ते सरकार मूव करता आसतना how do we get the act in place to support the tourism and trade so that illegalities are curbed, systems are in place and tourism revenues वाडटा. हाचे खातीर जो एक्ट तयार जाय पडटा स्टॅट्युटरी तो कसो करपाचो ताजेर डेव्हलप जाल्ले आसा.
Vice President of Travel and Tourism Association of Goa, Jack Sukheja, provided details about the possible lineup of events scheduled for this year. Listen.
The second meeting of the Goa Tourism Board was held yesterday, that was 6th July, and a number of issues regarding promoting of Goa were taken up. Basically, a number of events were cleared. One of the events which was cleared was RFC, an international off-road motorsport festival. This is a festival which will be throughout Goa and which will get a number of motorsport enthusiasts into Goa, and it's very good for branding Goa. The second one which was cleared was Ironman 70.3. Ironman is a worldwide event which presently is held only in Goa, and the tourism department decided to support it. The third event which was cleared was Sunburn. Sunburn is a electronic dance music festival. The tourism minister insisted that Goan artists be given a chance to perform at Sunburn this year, and the organizers agreed to have a special Goa pavilion wherein Goan artists like DJs would be allowed to play their music, as well as promotion of Goan culture would be done. The fourth event which was cleared was Echoes of Goa, Echoes of the Earth. It was a green music festival. This is planned somewhere in February, and it aims at promoting sustainable cultures. In addition to this, a proposal for participating in SATE, which is one of the top networking B2B networking events in India, was cleared. The Goa Tourism will participate in it. Deliberations were made on the calendar of events to be promoted by tourism, but the final call would be taken subsequently.
Shamchari for Goa 365 from Panjim.